Hi guys, I want to do a review of this Games Workshop Huron Blackhart miniature. Now this was a prize in a competition that I entered from 3000 White Dragon, so I have to say a huge thank you for running the competition. But it was a very good competition, and the premise was basically you had to enter a video response to the competition with a tutorial or hints and tips for hobbyists out there. So not only was it a great competition to enter into, but so many people in the community benefited from all the video responses of people sending in their tutorials and their tips and hint videos. So I'll put a link below to his video, so for those that aren't aware, they can check out some of those video responses, and there's definitely going to be something to be learned from one of those videos, if not more than one. So yeah, that was the competition, and this was a prize. Just dropped a base from it, by the way. That was the ping. But this is the miniature, and I've got to say, I mean, if I'm going to put the miniature there under the camera, and then I'm going to go back to the box art, and I think the actual box art is lacking some of the detail of the miniature. Now I don't know whether it's an optical illusion or it's just the way the photographer took the picture, but the actual miniature, which is super rare, looks better than the actual box art itself. So again, this has to go back to the fine cast as well. This fine cast is absolutely perfect by the looks of it. And also I've noticed as well, again, I don't know whether it's me or my lights, but I think I've noticed with the last couple of fine casts that I've got, the resin seems to be darker in colour and less chalky. I mean, the first sort of fine cast that I got hold of was way more flexible on the sprues, and there was much more chalky and a very light grey colour. So I don't know whether GW have changed the resin mix. I really don't know. But this one, I've got no complaints whatsoever, and the detail is just fantastic. You can see as I spin it around there, it's just some stunning detail on this miniature there. So that's a first sprue, and the second sprue you get is of one of his arms there with those ridiculously badass talons there, and a really cool backpack. It's got like little gauges on the back there, and a chaosy type, what they're called, iron halos. It's probably not an iron halo, but maybe like a chaos equivalent. But the coolest thing I think on this sprue is this little demon thing here. Now I'm a big fan of comic books, and it's been a while since I've read the comic that this reminds me of, but it was a comic called The Darkness from Top Cow, and some of my favourite artists worked on that, Mark Silvestri and Michael Turner, who's unfortunately no longer with us, which is a shame. Fantastic artist. And it reminds me of the lead character in it. He had these like little gremlins, and it really reminds me of that. So yeah, it's going to look really nice sitting on the base next to Huron, all painted up. So yeah, I think it's a fantastic fine cast miniature, beautiful detail, and yeah, I really like this miniature Huron the Blackhart. So last but not least, I have to say a huge thank you again to 3000 White Dragon for running this competition. I really appreciate it, and yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.